Let's play Big Deal, No Deal.
Big deal. No deal.
Brought to you by Brady Industries, a provider of commercial cleaning supplies and equipment throughout the western United States for over 65 years. Number 1.
Big deal, no deal. The BYU defensive coaching changes.
Do we need to even discuss this, Jason? The trending topic was based on this today.
It's a big deal.
Yes.
It's a big deal because, first of all, it's a big deal for me when you hear Coach Tuiaki talking about taking the knowledge that Coach Sitake has and the fact that he feels comfortable enough after 1 year as head coach that he can start expanding some responsibilities. Why would you not try and take advantage of getting a guy like Coach Sitake, who's done such a great job in positions like this in the past? Why would you not utilize that? And like Coach Kafusi said, he's excited about the change, kind of a new challenge. I think this is very positive for BYU, so absolutely it's a big deal.
Sitake and Kafusi coaching the likes of Francis Bernard, Butch Pau, and Fred Warner, who were all 80-plus tackles last year. Really good stuff. It's a big deal. Number 2.
Big deal, no deal. BYU and the NIT.
You want to take this one first, Jason?
You know what? I will say big deal for the reason that it's more BYU basketball. It's an opportunity to play more basketball. We talked about this yesterday. I mean, and every year, anytime there's a team that is brought up with NIT, everyone, turns their nose up to the NIT. And again, it's not what you aspire, but now that you're in it, yeah, I mean, we want to see BYU go as far as they possibly can. It's not only more games, it's more practices. And that can be beneficial for next year.
It's a big deal because this is an opportunity for BYU to keep the conspiracy theory alive that Utah cannot escape the Cougars, even when they don't want to play them and pay to get out of it.
And then there's that.
They're still paying to get out of it. The NIT is that chance. This is a big deal for BYU and Utah to potentially match up in postseason play again. How can you not get excited about that prospect? John Templin of NYC Buckets, our guy, NIT bracketologist, he laid all of that out for us yesterday. You can hear the details of that on the podcast.
Hey, by the way,
hey, I like it. It's a big deal to me.
He is updating that daily. So it was updated again. BYU still a 3 seed.
So they survived one day.
They survived one more day.
It's tournament week.
Yes.
Number 3.
Big deal, no deal. Cheering for the success of the Zags as a BYU
moral victory.
You take this one.
I think that this is a big deal because Gonzaga's never made the Final Four. And a lot of people think that they have the capability to make a legit run, not at just the Final Four, but at the national championship, drawing comparisons to the Butler teams that made back-to-back national title games. If Gonzaga does well, it shines a positive light on the West Coast Conference, and everybody's going to say, well, if they're undefeated except for one loss, who was the one team that beat the unbeatable Gonzaga? BYU. Yes, this is actually a worthwhile moral victory. Really? You're going to go? You of all people are going to go against this?
Well, I guess I'm kind of trying to determine big deal, no deal based off of. I think I could answer it with either one. I guess I will say it is a big deal. I mean, at this point, all we have is moral victories. So yeah. But I just have a hard time cheering for Gonzaga. I just do.
Really?
Yes.
See,
it's not to the St. Mary's face that you have.
Okay.
But I have a hard time rooting for Gonzaga. I do. But I also understand that at the end of the year, if they go all the way and that one blemish is the BYU Cougars, I totally get how somewhat satisfying that would be.
Tell me that's not
Yeah, so ultimately
amazing.
I will say big deal, but I don't know if I
Jason,
can root
we
for
have
Gonzaga.
the newspapers up here from that game.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, I get
you
it.
should root for Gonzaga because BYU did this. Oops, they did it again, Jason.
I just have a hard time rooting for Gonzaga, sorry.
Number 4.
Big deal, no deal. The BYU Sports Nation hosts twinning. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a big deal because let's be honest, we're rocking these shirts, okay?
It's a big deal that you called us Barker's Beauties of BYU Sports Nation.
Well, here's the thing. I wonder how many people, because Drew Carey's been doing The Price is Right for a long time. Do they still call them Barker's Beauties, or they're like Drew's something? I don't know.
Drew's Dimes.
I can pretty much guarantee you that is not what they're calling them.
Oh, hey, I'm just looking for alliteration.
I was just trying to think of like
whiff.
I was trying to think of a way to describe, people modeling, and like Barker's Beauties is exactly what. It's a big deal. We look good in these shirts, all right? All right? Let's be honest.
I don't know what to say.
Right, Drew.
I don't even care. Number 5.
Last one, big deal, no deal. Jason's upcoming fell or epic first pitch on Friday.
Big deal or no deal for Jason's upcoming first pitch on Friday.
I'm really trying to downplay this because I'm so scared about this. It's a big deal. It's a big deal because I got asked to do this.
The more
I'm
we
nervous
talk about
as
this,
no
the
get
worse
out.
it gets for you.
Yeah, I am nervous as can be to do this. I've never done this. My natural throwing motion is down. So I am scared to death.
Are you going to overcompensate and sail it 10 feet over the catcher's head?
Keaton Kringland told me, do not try and soft toss it. Throw it hard. And then Hayden Rogers says, yeah, aim for it. All you need to do is aim. Just aim the throw. Hayden was trying to get me off my game, I know.
This is a big deal because we've made it a big deal,
Yes,
Jason.
I know.
We have, for your unfortunate sake, made it a way bigger deal than it needs to be.
It needs to be with
Cameras rolling. I think we're lining up a specific shooter for this.
Oh,
Just
brother.
this one specific moment, so no pressure, man. Have a great time with that.
Yeah.